So my OG Yogis, my name is Brianna and I'm a yoga educator. Today I'm going to be going over a yoga sequence to get you into wheel pose or chakrasana. Now, as far as getting into wheel pose, there are a few things you have to do to be able to get into your wheel pose. First thing is you have to open up shoulders, hips, back, and then what you also want to do is you want to work on your wrists and ankle mobility. So we'll just go ahead and get started. We're going to start by warming up and then we'll go into more static stretching. So what I want you to do is I want you to just find an easy seat. So we'll do our mental warm-ups first. And I want you to go ahead, inhale shoulders up into the ears, exhale roll them down and back, engaging the core, engaging that Mula Bandha. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a deeper exhale. I want you to take 6 more breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose and deeper exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last breath, deep inhale, deeper exhale. Beautiful. From here, we'll go ahead and gently begin to notice the 4 corners of this room. Anything beyond it doesn't serve you for this time. We've set out to practice yoga today. So you're going to let go of whatever you're holding on to from the past. You're going to let go of whatever you're thinking about for the future. It just generates an anxiety. For this time that we've set out to practice yoga, you're going to focus on being present. That is our intention for today. When we focus on being present, it's easier for us to slip into mindfulness. Now, from here, I invite you to just mentally tune into the 4 corners of your yoga mat. Taking a deep inhale through the nose and a deeper exhale. I may not always cue your breath, but I want you to always practice your Ujjayi breath, those inhales and exhales through the nose, letting the air brush across the back of the throat. Sometimes there's even a little bit of constriction in the throat, and this generates an inner warmth and allows you to relax. Now, as far as why we are focusing on the 4 corners of your mat, well, I just want you to remind yourself that this is your practice and no one else's. So I invite you to notice where you are at today physically, to notice your boundaries and to honor your boundaries. Now, go and take a deep inhale and a deeper exhale. And then go ahead, we'll inhale that intention into our practice. Exhale anything that does not serve your intention. 2 more, deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Last one, deep inhale through the nose. And deeper exhale. Gonna open those eyes. From here, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start by just warming up the neck. I want you to bring chin to chest. Take a deep inhale here. And a deeper exhale. Go ahead and bring left to your left shoulder. Deep breath here, deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Cross the chin to chest and then right ear, right shoulder, deep inhale. And exhale. You bring it chin to chest and create those semicircles here. Do 4 more of these. From here, we'll begin to do full circles, only if that feels comfortable for you. If you're doing full circles, do 4 in one direction and 4 in the other. If you're doing those semicircles, just do 8. If you're doing those full circles, now's the time to go in the other direction. Just warming up the neck here. I'm gonna start from the head to the toes. From here, bring it back up in the center. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to extend those arms out beside us. I want you to go ahead and inhale, arm up, exhale, up and over for a side body stretch here. So we're warming up the back here. 3 here, deep inhale, deeper exhale, 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it into center. We're gonna inhale up and over other side this time. 4 breaths here. 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it up into center. From here, we're going into some side body stretches. Actually, some spinal twists. So you're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale and back down. So we're warming up the wrists, the arms, the shoulders. Just inhale up, exhale down. We'll inhale up like a Bollywood dancer. Just go ahead and rotate in one direction and then bring it back down. You can go in the same direction. It doesn't matter that much. And then from here, rotate the wrists in the other direction. Bring it up and bring it down. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale, arms up, just regular. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. Exhale down. Go ahead and inhale, arms up. And exhale. You're gonna open up towards the right here. So left hand finds the right knee, right hand falls behind you. Chest looks forward. So you can have that engagement where you're looking forward, or maybe you wanna look over the right shoulder. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale, bring it back. Now, you can do it just like that if you got enough sensation in that spinal twist, but there's another variation for your spinal twist that you can do. So go ahead and plant that right foot forward, and you would bring that left heel to the derriere and let that right foot hook over. So you can keep it like this. If this is too much for you, again, honor your boundaries as we're practicing yoga, but maybe if you want to play around with it, you'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up towards the right here, engaging in the core as you twist. Go ahead and take 3 breaths here. 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, go ahead and release it. So go ahead and find your crisscross applesauce. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up towards the left this time. So again, chest shines forward. You're gonna look over your left shoulder. 3 breaths here. 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, release it. Again, you can do crisscross applesauce variation, or you can bring right heel to the hip. Left leg hooks over. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up towards the left. 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, go ahead and sip it back into center. Maybe find crisscross applesauce. From here, we are going to go ahead and find your way onto tabletop. So tabletop, you're gonna go ahead and make sure your wrists and shoulders are lined up here. Your knees and your hips are lined up. You're gonna make sure you can fit 2 fists in between the knees. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight back into our child's pose. So we're gonna do wide-legged child's pose. Big toes come together, knees find the wide edges of the mat. Take a deep inhale, exhale, push it back, and maybe walk the hands up and print. gonna breathe here for 7 more breaths. So that's not my phone. I call it my work phone. That's where I put all of my material that I want to post on. So that way my phone, like my personal phone doesn't get that much, what's the word? So I don't get as many distractions, right? 4 breaths left here in your child's pose. So go ahead and let the forehead find its way onto the mat. Maybe massage it into the ground here, just for grounding and some stress relief. Last one, deep inhale and exhale. We're going to go into some side body stretches. You're going to walk the right hand to the right of the mat. We'll bring that left hand on top of the side. Deep inhale, exhale into your left side body stretch. So notice you don't have to go all the way out for a stretch in the side body. It's more like a lengthening and then you go into the stretch. Four breaths here. Last breath, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back up into center. Go and bring right hand. Left hand to left of the mat, right hand on top. Deep inhale, exhale into your right side body stretch. Four more breaths here. Last breath, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it into center. From here, we'll go ahead and bring it back up in the tabletop. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna stretch out the backs of the feet. So I want you to go ahead and tuck the toes. Engage the core, engage that Mula Bandha, deep inhale. Exhale, bring the hips back, palms shine towards the front here. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. So we're stretching out the backs of the feet. They don't always get a lot of attention, but they need it. And then from here, what we're gonna do, they're like body rolls, honestly. So you're gonna go and let the chest go left, up, right, and back. So you're kind of doing like a cat and cow, but you're adding some rotation to it. Oh, sorry about the mic. And then go ahead and go in the other direction. Okay, from here, I want you to go ahead and inhale, arms up. Exhale over towards the right. Nice. So we're holding each asana for about 8 breaths. So we're gonna do 4 more breaths. If the backs of your feet are killing you, go ahead, untuck the toes, and go back into your side body stretch. 3, 2, last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back up into center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over towards the left this time. 8 breaths here. Four, 3, 2. Last breath, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back up into center. And go ahead and inhale, arms up. And just exhale, bring it down. Find your way into tabletop. Go ahead and bat the feet into the mat. Just release that tension. All right, so from here, we're gonna start to really warm up the body. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, tuck the toes, take a deep inhale. Actually, I lied, we're gonna warm up the wrist first. So you're gonna do first, you're gonna go ahead, flip the right hand back. So if that is too much for you, because it is too much for a lot of people, you're gonna go ahead, flip the hand to where the palms are facing out. That, or you're gonna flip both hands back, or maybe one at a time, depending on where you're at. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna do 8 circles in one direction and 8 circles in the other. So actually we'll do 16 and 16. So if you're only doing one hand at a time, you'll do 8 and 8. So we are 25% done. So you've done 8, so we'll do 8 more. Last one, bring it back in the center. Go ahead and go in the other direction with the shoulders. Eight more here. Last one. Bring it back up in the center. Go ahead and sit back on the heels and shake the wrist out. So that's intense. Your wrists are going to feel sore from this, but it's good to warm up your wrists before practicing yoga. Not all yoga teachers cue it. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Now, from here, you're going to go ahead. We're going to do one more wrist warm up. You're going to ground on that left hand. You're going to push into that hand. So notice that when you ground, these 3 points of the hands press into the earth, and the shoulders kind of come out of the earth here. But what you're going to do is you're going to ground on the left hand. You're not going to put weight in the right hand, but you're going to flip it towards you, make a bad fist, and open it up. 4 more here. 7, 8. Flip that palm back, ground on the right, left palm flips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and bring those palms back. And from here, we're gonna go ahead, sit back in the heels and just shake it up. Sorry for yawning, you guys. It's currently 8:20 p.m. I'm exhausted. I went to the gym this morning. I've had a really long day, which is why it took me so long to record, but I'm here for you. Now, from here, we're gonna go ahead. I want you to go ahead, find your tabletop. We're gonna start to take cats and cows. You're gonna inhale, find cow, shine the heart towards the front, arch that back. Exhale, find cat, haul out that tummy, pull those shoulder blades apart. With each inhale, find your cow. With each exhale, find cat. 6 more. 5. 4. 3, deep inhale into cow, deep exhale into cat. 2. Last one, deep inhale into cow, And exhale into that cat-like position. There we go. I'm going to stay in cat. Rock the shoulders to the left and to the right. Opening up the back of the heart. Okay, from here, go and tuck the toes. Take a deep inhale, exhale, push it back, down dog. Go and walk the dog here by alternating bending those knees. We're going to stay here for 4 breaths. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. 3. 2. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale. So what we're going to do is we're just going to gently introduce ourselves to warming the hips up. So you're going to inhale left leg up, open up that hip, bend at that knee, and then just bring it back. Go and inhale right leg up, open up the hip, bend at that knee, and then bring it back. Go and look towards those hands, step those hands, feet towards those hands. Go and put a gentle bend in the knees. We're going to hang out over here. So go ahead and let the head relax here. As you alternate bending the knees, hanging out upside down, releasing tension. Go ahead and shake your head yes here. We are present. No, there's nowhere else we would rather be. And yes, so we love yoga. Go ahead. If you have the mobility like I do, so if you don't have mobility, you're hanging out like this is fine. If you have high mobility, you can always play around trying to step on the hands. It always feels really good, but whatever you're doing, we're just going to hang out like this for 6 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale, go and undo that. I want you to go ahead here, connect the hands and the elbows and ragdoll the top half of the body to the left and to the right. Shake your head yes here. We're present. No, there's nowhere else we would rather be. And yes, we love you. Go ahead and release it. Inhale, half lift, so the spine comes up halfway. Exhale, find your forward fold. Mark over the knees. You're going to inhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time into Tadasana, very last vertebrae. Inhale, shoulders up into the ears. Exhale, roll them down and back. Go ahead and engage your core here. Engage that Mula Bandha. Turn the palms towards the front. It's a Mula Bandha engagement. For ladies, it's a Kegel. For men, it's clenching the sex organs up. Mark over the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, find your forward fold. Nice. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now, go ahead and plant the hands into the mat. Step it back, plank pose. Modify it using those knees if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale at fullest expression. Go ahead and exhale, bring it back down. Find your way into child's for a moment. And just take a breather. So I already did this flow, so I'm feeling super lazy in it. But I am going to show you guys the little extras I did. If you're on my Instagram, I posted the flow yesterday. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and find your way back into downward facing dog. So inhale, left leg up. I want you to stay in that 3-legged down dog for a moment. We're gonna play around with our core a little bit. So you're gonna ground in that left hand, ground in that right foot, and play around with just extending that right arm out and maybe even lifting it up. We're gonna try to hold it just for 4 seconds. So ready? 4, 3, I can't do it today. 2, 1. Bring it back into 3-legged down dog. Go ahead and ground. Walk the dog. This time inhale, right leg up. Square the hips off. Ground in that left hand, or right hand, ground on that left foot. Bring that left hand out. And we're gonna hold it for 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was hard. Go ahead and ground it. From here, we're gonna go ahead. I want you to look towards the hands and step the feet towards those hands. You're gonna go ahead and inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna go ahead. I want you to bend in that left knee. ground in that left hand. Inhale, right arm up. Deep inhale, deeper exhale. So if you're hanging out like this is fine. Four breaths left. Deep inhale, deeper exhale. 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, go and ground it. We're gonna inhale, same bend in the right leg. Right hand plants, inhale, left arm up. 6 breaths left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, go ahead and ground it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Micro bend the knees. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Very last vertebrae, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down and back, engaging the core, engaging that Mula Bandha. Bend in the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, find that forward fold. Plant the hands into the mat, find that plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, up, fullest expression. Exhale, dip that left shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it back into child's. So hopefully that's not too much for you guys. That is most of what we're gonna do to warm up. We'll do 1 or 2 more sun salutations because I don't feel warm yet. You should be feeling warm enough to where when you're doing static stretching, it doesn't feel like a intense pain. So with that, we'll do some regular sun salutations, and then we will go into some static stretching so we can open up for our wheel pose, which is our peak pose of today. Now, go ahead and find your down dog. Go ahead, look towards those hands, step up or jump those feet towards those hands. Go ahead, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and bend the knees, inhale, one vertebrae at a time into Tadasana. Very last vertebrae, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down and back, engage the core, engage that Mula Bandha. Bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Create that micro back bend, bend the knees, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant it. Step it back, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale out, fullest expression. Exhale, push it back, down dog. We're gonna do 1 more of these. Look towards those hands, step those feet towards those hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Micro bend, inhale, arms up. Create that micro back bend, bend in the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands into the mat. Step it back, plank pose. From here, you're gonna go ahead, exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale out, fullest expression. Exhale, push it back. Down dog. Now, from here, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and find your way into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga onto your tummy. Extend those arms out beside you. We're going to start with the shoulder opening. You're going to go ahead. I want you to bring right hand underneath right shoulder, right heel to right hip. Take a deep inhale, exhale, open it up into your twisted cross, and we're going to breathe here for 8 breaths. Okay, I was breathing kind of fast because I'm out of breath. Okay, 2 breaths left. Deep inhale, deeper exhale. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back into your tummies. From here, you're gonna extend right arm, left hand underneath left shoulder, look towards the left heel to left hip. Deep inhale, exhale into your twisted cross on the other side. Bring it back onto your tummy. Both hands underneath both shoulders, both heels to both hips, windshield wiper to the left and to the right. From here, go ahead and find your way onto tabletop. We'll do one more shoulder opener. You're gonna go ahead and ground on the left hand, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle through, find your way onto that shoulder. This is kind of a gentle twist in the spine as well as a shoulder opener. You can stay just like this, or maybe you want to create a bind with that left hand and the right hip. Five breaths left. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, go ahead and ground that left hand. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, ground it. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread that needle through. Go ahead and bring right hand to the top of the mat, maybe. Or you can create a bind with the right hand and the left hip. 6 breaths left. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale, go and undo it. Bring that right hand onto the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, ground it. Now, from here, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and we're going to go into some hip opening. Now, we are going to, there are 2 things we're going to do for hip opening. So we'll start by going into our lizard lunge. So lizard lunge you're going to do by finding your way into a low lunge. Go ahead and bring your right foot to the right of the mat. Bring your hands inside and stay just like this. Maybe you want to open the knee up to the blade of the foot. Find your way onto your elbows, whatever it is. You're going to breathe here for 8 breaths. I'm going to get a sip of water. I'm counting your breath, don't worry. Two breaths, deep inhale, deeper exhale. Last one, deep inhale and exhale. Go and bring it into center. You're gonna come up, the hips come back. Bring toes up, deep inhale and exhale. Just push it back forward into your hip flexors. Right foot to the left hand, bring it in as much as you need. Bring the hands in front, deep inhale, exhale, push forward into your pigeon pose. And just stay here for 8 breaths. Three, 2, last one, deep inhale. Exhale, go ahead, ground it. Plant the hands into the earth. Just bring that foot into center. You're gonna push the left leg through. Bring the hands on the hips, deep inhale. Exhale, push forward into the hip flexors. Bring that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Stay just like this. Maybe you wanna open the knee up to the blade of the foot. You wanna find your way onto your elbows. 2 breaths, deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, plant the hands into the earth, bring the hips back, foot goes into the center. Stay here for a breath, deep inhale. Exhale, push it back forward. From here, bring left foot to where the right hand is. Bring it in as much as you need. Deep inhale. Exhale, push it forward to your hip flexors. And you can stay just like this. Maybe find your elbows. Two breaths, deep inhale, deeper exhale, last one, deep inhale, and exhale, plant the hands into the mat, bring that foot back. Now we're gonna go into another hip opening sequence, and then from there we'll play around with our handy dandy wheel pose. Okay, so I want you to just start by finding butterfly. Take a deep inhale, exhale, nose to toes. We're gonna breathe here for 8 breaths. Three, 2. Last one, deep inhale. And deeper exhale. Bring it back up in the center. Go ahead. Extend left leg. Keep right leg bent. Deep inhale, exhale. Bring the nose to the knee. Stay here for 6 more breaths. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back up in the center. Extend right leg, left leg stays bent. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Left hand to the right foot. Nose to knee. 6 breaths here. Two. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back up. Now, from here, we're gonna go ahead. I want you to find a wide-legged straddle. What we're gonna do here is we're just gonna hang out upside down for a second. I want you to alternate bending the knees. You're opening up the hips, right, with dynamic movement. Don't be afraid to point the toes out if it's putting too much pressure on your knees. Okay, from here, you're gonna go ahead. I want you to go ahead and grab the foot with the left hand. Deep inhale, exhale. You should feel a stretch along the back of that leg, that right leg. You should also maybe even feel a twist in the spine. Just 2 breaths, deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, go and find the other side. Deep inhale, exhale into that stretch here. Two breaths, deep inhale, deeper exhale. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale into center. I want you to go and do a deep lunge in that right leg. So you find your surface lunge. It's okay if you're off of that heel here. So we're just feeling a stretch here. Go and find the other side. Bring it back into center. Beautiful. Now, from here, we're going to go ahead, bend those knees. I want you to bring it up into Tadasana. What we're going to do here is we're going to do some dynamic movement to open up the lower back. So you want to inhale, arms up and over. I'm going to step back because I don't know if I'm in frame or not. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, inhale, arms up and over towards the right. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Now, from here, you're going to go ahead, point the toes towards the right. Let the chest dip over. Take it here, deep inhale. Exhale into kind of a pyramid pose. Deep inhale, deeper exhale. Go and find your way into a low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it back. Find that surfer's lunge. Deep inhale. Exhale, walk it over. Find Nalasana, deep inhale. Deeper exhale, actually that's goddess. Bring it over, other side. Surfer's lunge on right leg, deep inhale. Deeper exhale, go ahead and find that low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Plant that right foot, bring it back, pyramid. Deep inhale. Exhale, going to reach over with the right hand, deep inhale. Deep exhale. This is a moon salutation. Toes point towards the front, up and over towards the left. Exhale, find your way into goddess. Deep inhale. Exhale, step it over. Side body stretch on the left. Now, we're gonna go the other way. If you want me to make a breakdown of our moon salutation, if you want me to make a breakdown of our moon salutation, I will for you guys. Just let me know. Go ahead and inhale, arms up. Exhale over towards the left. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, point the toes towards the left. Reach it over towards the left. Exhale, pyramid. Deep inhale. Exhale, go and find that low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, point toes towards the right. Bend in that right leg. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring it center. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring it left. Deep inhale. That's right, my bad. Exhale, go ahead and point the toes towards the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Tuck the toes. Inhale here. Take an exhale. Go and inhale, reach it up. And left arm reaches over towards the right. Deep inhale. Exhale, point the toes towards the front. Exhale it over. Deep inhale. Exhale, goddess. And step it. Side body stretch it. Bring it in the center. Now, hopefully, you're feeling open up enough to find your way onto your back. So whenever you're ready, I'm gonna move the mic thing as per usual. Now, for our wheel pose, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go and bring the hips towards the heels. Bring the hands down. We're gonna work our core a little bit. Inhale, heels up. You wanna push the glutes up. Engage the glutes, engage the core. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower. Woo. I did leg day today, so that was like excruciating, honestly. Okay, now we're gonna do this 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. 1 more, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Okay, now from here, wheel pose is an advanced pose. I don't advise you do it unless you feel comfortable in your practice. Meaning, if you've been practicing wheel pose already, this is something that I recommend doing. If you have never done wheel pose before, I recommend going to a yoga class if you can to really get your wheel pose. But I'm going to show you how I get into it. But I want you to really listen to your bodies, okay?
On Thursday, I'm going to post a different way to get into wheel pose, and that kind of thing. But so for today's class, if you don't feel comfortable doing a wheel pose, just do the bridge again, okay? If you do feel comfortable doing wheel pose, you're going to go ahead, you're going to bring those hands and let them plant beside the ears here. And then notice your elbows aren't flaring out. You're going to tuck your elbows in. You're going to make sure feet are planted by the heels. You're going to make sure that you feel like you have proper support. And what you're going to do, you're going to take a deep inhale and a deeper exhale. You're going to inhale up onto the first level. So first level, you inhale up onto the temple. You can say just like this, you guys. You can say just like this, deep inhale, deeper exhale, or maybe if you want to plant the hands, press into the hands, press into the feet as you find your way into wheel pose. But you guys only do this if you feel comfortable doing it. Deep inhale here, deeper exhale, and then when you come down, you bring it onto the crown, and then you find your way onto your back, and then we immediately want to compress by hugging the knees into the chest. Maybe we bring the nose up into the knees. Whew. So that is how you do wheel pose, but only do it if you feel comfortable doing it. I'm going to give you 8 breaths to either hold bridge or attempt wheel pose. So I'm going to be counting your breath for the next 8 breaths. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Okay, immediately find that compression, everybody. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead. I want you to hug the knees into the chest, hug the nose into the knees, deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna find our supine twist. So if that wasn't enough for you, find rabbit pose. And just hang out in it until you feel reset. So if you're gonna go into rabbit pose, I'll quickly show you what that is. You're gonna go ahead, you find your way onto your knees, bring the crown of the head onto the mat, and grab the feet. This is your rabbit pose, because it looks like a rabbit. But from here, you guys, we're gonna go into our supine twist, and then you're gonna close your practice. So you're gonna bring it onto your knees, extend the left arm, deep inhale. You can extend that right leg, deep inhale, exhale, and the left knee over for a supine twist. Keep the left shoulder grounded here. 6 breaths left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back, and go ahead and extend the left leg. Bring right knee up, left hand to right knee, extend right arm out, deep inhale. Exhale it over. Keep your right shoulder grounded, deep inhale. Deeper exhale. 6 left. 3, 2. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale, bring it back. And go ahead and bring the knees up. Maybe you want to massage the lower back into the mat by rocking the knees to the left and to the right. And whenever you're ready, you're going to find your way into Shavasana. Shavasana is the most important part of your practice. It's also the hardest part of your practice. I'm not going to cue it just for time's sake and because I'm not playing music in this video. But what I want you to do is I want you to release all the tension in the body. Release the jaw, release the tongue. Make sure you're not holding any tension.
I want you to set a timer for 10 minutes or put on a good song or put on my guided Shavasana video, which I'll link in the bio. And really release into your Shavasana. Now, that's it, you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for more videos. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. And together we bow forward and say namaste. Namaste, you guys. Be well. Bye.